Now we proceed to pair number 6. An eclipse of the sun in 1919 brought proof that it was accurate. Einstein had correctly calculated in advance the extent to which the light from fixed stars would be deflected to the sun's gravitational field. So this is the invention done by Einstein. He has presented his theory, that is the theory of relativity. The newspaper proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution. The newspapers declared his work as a scientific revolution. And Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. In 1921, he got a Nobel Prize for Physics. The Nobel Prize was based on the will of the famous Swedish scientist, a scientist who belongs to Sweden, Alfred Nobel. It was established in 1895 and the first Nobel Prize was given in the year 1901. So here we have seen the description of the history of the Nobel Prize. And who is Nobel? Nobel is basically scientist who belongs to Sweden, and it was established in 1895 and the first Nobel Prize was given in the year 1901. He was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world and lauded by the press. So this is the achievement of Einstein after the publication of theory of relativity. He became famous. He got Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921, and after that he was showered with honors and invitations from all over the world. He was honored and was invited to various places all over the world. Even the press praised him. So praise, fame, appreciation was presented to Einstein. Einstein got praise everywhere. Press also praised him. So here you can say this is the achievement of Einstein. When the Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein immigrated to the United States. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism, just as Einstein had, and now they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. At the urging of a colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. So this is the situation when there was invention of atomic bomb, and the situation is clear here. The history is given, and due to that fear of use of atomic bomb, Einstein wrote one letter to American President, that is Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939, in which he warned means Einstein warned, a single bomb of this type exploded in a port might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. So here pair number 6 gives the description of achievement of Albert Einstein, and this paragraph also describes that Einstein wrote one letter to American President Franklin D. In that letter he has warned that if atomic bomb will be used, that will create destruction everywhere. सो पैरा नंबर 6 में राइटर ने बताया कि आइंस्टीन की क्या क्या उपलब्धियां थीं और हर जगह उसने प्रेज पाया, प्रसिद्धि पाई, हर तरफ से उसको इन्विटेशंस आने लगे, उसकी प्रशंसा होने लगी। इसी बीच जब नाजीज़ जो हैं पावर में आए जर्मनी में 1933 में, तो आइंस्टीन जो है वो यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स चला गया और इसके 5 साल के बाद जो है न्यूक्लियर फ्यूज़न की डिस्कवरी हुई बर्लिन में, और इसके कारण अमेरिकन फिजिसिस्ट जो है इज़ एन अप्रूव, दैट इज़ द ग्रेट अचीवमेंट। कई वहाँ से भाग के फासिज्म में had fled from fascism just as Einstein छोड़ दिया था स्थान को, and now they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb। और उन्हें डर था आइंस्टीन और अन्य साइंटिस्ट को कि नाजीज़ क्या हैं, एटॉमिक गन बनाएगा, उसका यूज करेगा, अगर ऐसा होता है तो काफ़ी डिस्ट्रक्शन होगा, नुकसान होगा। तो इसके संबंध में आइंस्टीन ने एक लेटर लिखा है अमेरिकन प्रेसिडेंट को, फ्रैंकलिन डी को, कि अगर इस तरह का एटॉमिक बम एक बार भी अगर यूज में होता है, उसका प्रयोग किया जाता है, तो उसका काफ़ी भयावह परिणाम होगा। ऐसा एक लेटर उन्होंने फ्रैंकलिन डी को लिखा, जो कि ये दर्शाता है कि आइंस्टीन क्या हैं, पीस में, शांति में, वर्ल्ड पीस में, विश्व शांति में क्या है, विश्वास रखते हैं। और यही वो चीज़ है जो आइंस्टीन को बताती है कि आइंस्टीन के पास क्या है, एक ब्यूटीफुल माइंड है। आइंस्टीन केवल एक वैज्ञानिक ही नहीं है, बल्कि ह्यूमैनिटेरियन भी हैं, फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट भी हैं, मानवता प्रेमी भी हैं, विश्व प्रेमी भी हैं, विश्व में शांति हो, सौहार्द हो, ऐसा आइंस्टीन का मानना है। इसीलिए आइंस्टीन को कहा गया कि उसका माइंड कैसा है, ब्यूटीफुल है, ट्रूली ब्यूटीफुल माइंड है। सो दैट इज़ ऑल अबाउट पैरा नंबर 6। नाउ वी प्रोसीड टू पैरा नंबर 7। His words didn't fail to have an effect. His words didn't fail, असफल नहीं हुआ, to have an effect, बहुत ज़्यादा से परिणाम नहीं आया उसकी बातों का, जो उन्होंने अमेरिकन प्रेसिडेंट को लिखा। द अमेरिकन डेवलप द एटॉमिक बॉम्ब इन अ सीक्रेट प्रोजेक्ट ऑफ देयर ओन। अमेरिकन ने एक एटॉमिक बम बनाया एक सीक्रेट प्रोजेक्ट के अंतर्गत, and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945। अमेरिका ने खुद एटॉमिक बम बनाया और जो है उसका प्रयोग किया जापान के 2 शहर हिरोशिमा और नागासाकी में अगस्त 1945 में। ऐसा हुआ, अमेरिका ने ऐसा कर दिया। Einstein was deeply sickened by the extent of the destruction. Einstein was a scientist and he knew the ill impact of the use of atomic bomb on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He knew it. He knew the destruction that will be caused by the use of atomic bomb. This time he wrote a public missive to the United Nations. In it, he proposed the formation of a world government. Unlike the later to Roosevelt, this one made no impact. But over the next decade, Einstein got even more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms build-up and using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. Now he worked for the peace and democracy. He campaigned for peace and democracy. That shows that he was a great humanitarian. He was not only a scientist but also a great humanitarian, a lover of peace and democracy. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary and world citizen as much as a scientific genius. So, plan number 7 clearly indicates that America had developed atomic bomb and used it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and Einstein was deeply shaken by this act of America because he knew the ill impact of atomic bomb. Then he wrote one public missive to the United Nations uh, that formation of a world government. Unlike the later to Roosevelt, this one made no impact. Again, there is no impact of this uh, letter to the President Roosevelt. But over the next decade, Einstein got more involved in politics. Now he involved himself in politics and he campaigned for a world peace. He campaigned for peace and democracy. And when he died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as visionary and world citizen. He was considered as a world citizen as much as a scientific genius. तो यहाँ पे हमने देखा पैन नंबर 7 में कि अमेरिका ने यूज किया एटॉमिक बम का अपने सीक्रेट प्रोजेक्ट के अंतर्गत। उसने एटॉमिक बम बनाया और जो है हिरोशिमा नागासाकी में उसका उपयोग किया। इससे आइंस्टीन बहुत दुखी हुआ क्योंकि वो जानता था इसका बहुत बुरा परिणाम होगा। उसने जो है एक पब्लिक मिसिव की टू द यूनाइटेड नेशन। उसने प्रपोज किया कि एक वर्ल्ड गवर्नमेंट बनाई जाए, लेकिन इसका कोई प्रभाव नहीं पड़ा और आइंस्टीन जो है धीरे धीरे जो है इन पॉलिटिक्स में इन्वॉल्व होता गया और उसने कैंपेन की पीस और डेमोक्रेसी के लिए। इसीलिए जब वो 1955 मरा 76 में, तो उसको एक विजनरी के रूप में और एक वर्ल्ड सिटीजन के रूप में जाना जाता है और एक साइंटिफिक जीनियस तो था ही। तो इसीलिए आइंस्टीन को क्या कहा गया कि आइंस्टीन हैड अ truly beautiful mind. So a truly beautiful mind refers to whom? It refers to Albert Einstein. Remember, he was not only a scientist but also a humanitarian, lover of peace, world peace and democracy. He was a visionary. He was a world citizen. He was a scientific genius also. So that is all about this chapter, that is a truly beautiful mind. Okay, thank you.